Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors Trade. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Basketball family, I am literally shaking right now because we just witnessed the most insane 24 hours in NBA history. I'm talking about not one but TW. Absolutely earth-shattering announcements that have completely broken the internet and sent shockwaves throughout the entire basketball world. If you thought you knew what the NBA landscape looked like yesterday, throw all of that out the window because everything just changed in the most dramatic way possible. Before we dive into these two absolutely mind-blowing stories that have every NBA analyst scrambling to rewrite their predictions for this season, you know what time it is. Demolish that like button like it's a Zion dunk. Slam that subscribe button harder than Kai Sotto's signature block and absolutely destroy that notification bell because I promise you do not want to miss a single second of the coverage we're about to drop on these stories that are literally rewriting basketball history as we speak. So, here's what just went down. And I kid you not when I say that my phone has been buzzing non-stop for the past 6 hours with messages from sources, insiders, and fellow content creators who are all saying the same thing. Nobody saw either of these moves coming. First, the New Orleans Pelicans just traded Zion Williamson to the Miami Heat in what ESPN is already calling the trade that shocked the world. And if that wasn't enough to completely melt down social media, the Golden State Warriors just officially signed Kai Sotto, the 7-foot Filipino phenom, to a multi-year contract that's got basketball fans in the Philippines literally dancing in the streets. Let's start with this absolutely bonkers Zion trade because I'm still trying to process how the Pelicans let this happen. The Miami Heat just acquired Zion Williamson, CJ McCollum, and a 2025 second-round pick in exchange for Tyler Harrow, Duncan Robinson, Nalai Jovis, James Jacob Jr., and THR-made first-round picks. But wait, it gets even more insane because the Heat also threw in pick swaps for 2026 and 2028. We're talking about Pat Riley going all in on creating a super team around Jimmy Butler and Zion Williamson. Think about the implications of this trade for just 1 second. Basketball lovers. Zion Williamson, the most physically dominant player in the NBA, is now playing in Miami's championship culture alongside Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and under the coaching of Erik Spoelstra. This isn't just a trade. This is the Heat creating a legitimate championship contender that could terrorize the Eastern Conference for the next 5 years. The fit between Zion and Miami's system is absolutely perfect when you really break it down. Miami's conditioning program and player development could be exactly what Zion needs to stay healthy and reach his full potential. Erik Spoelstra's ability to maximize players' strengths while hiding their weaknesses could turn Zion into an unstoppable force. We're talking about a player who averaged 27 points and 7 rebounds last season, now playing in a system designed to win championships. But here's where it gets even more exciting. The Golden State Warriors just made their own massive splash by officially signing Kai Sotto. The 7-foot Filipino center, who's been dominating international basketball, just signed a 3-year deal with the Warriors that includes a player option for the 4th year. Warriors fans are going absolutely crazy because they just added a legitimate 7-footer who can shoot threes, pass like a guard, and brings that international experience that perfectly fits their system. The Kai Sotto signing is absolutely huge for multiple reasons that go way beyond just basketball. First, their Warriors just tapped into the massive Filipino basketball market, which is one of the most passionate fan bases in the world. Second, they added a player who brings skills that perfectly complement their small ball philosophy while giving them size and versatility they've been missing. Third, S's basketball IQ and passing ability make him a perfect fit for the Warriors' motion offense. Social media is absolutely exploding right now. And I mean exploding in ways I've never seen before. Twitter has crashed twice in the past hour because of the volume of reactions to both announcements. Instagram is flooded with reaction videos from NBA players, international basketball stars, and fans who are all trying to process what these moves mean. TikTok is creating conspiracy theories about how both moves were coordinated and planned for months. Their Zion trade has completely shifted the power balance in the Eastern Conference. The Miami Heat just went from a potential playoff team to a legitimate championship contender overnight. Jimmy Butler now has the perfect running mate in Zion. And together they create matchup problems that no other team in the East can handle. The Boston Celtics, Philadelphia 76, and Milwaukee Bucks are all scrambling to figure out how they can compete with this new Miami lineup. The international implications of the Kai Sotto signing cannot be overstated. Basketball fans in the Philippines are celebrating like their national team just won the Olympics. This signing opens up the entire Asian market for the Warriors and creates opportunities for international partnerships and exhibitions that could generate hundreds of millions in revenue. We're talking about Kai Sotto potentially becoming the face of basketball in Asia while playing for one of the most popular NBA franchises. Early reports suggest that Zion Williamson specifically requested the trade to Miami because he wanted to play in a winning culture with veteran leadership. Sources close to the situation say he was frustrated with the direction of the Pelicans organization and felt that Miami gave him the best opportunity to compete for championships while developing his game under elite color king. The ripple effects of these announcements are already being felt throughout the league. Multiple NBA front offices are reportedly holding emergency meetings to discuss how these moves change their own strategies for the season. The Lakers are said to be panicking because both the Heat and Warriors just got significantly better while they're still trying to figure out their own roster construction. This is the kind of day that reminds you why we love basketball so much. The unpredictability, the global reach, the way great players and organizations can completely change the landscape with bold move. Both the Heat and Warriors just made statements that they're committed to winning and pushing boundaries in their own unique ways. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Which move do you think has bigger implications for the league? Zion to Miami or Kai to Golden State? Either way, smash that like button and subscribe because both of these stories are going to have developments and analysis for months to come.